Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and today's topic is this: the dad voice. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Nico, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening.
Yep. So, Dad, if you are a dad-to-be or a dad to a newborn or an infant, you probably haven't used the dad voice yet, and you might know about it, you might not. But if you have a kiddo that is probably above crawling stage, definitely walking, definitely moving around and above, I think you should know what I'm talking about when talking about the dad voice. I'm talking about that voice that you use when you need them to pay attention. And it's something that's very different than mom's voice. It can be a source of frustration between couples, actually, because there's a feeling of sometimes that mom's not listened to, but they listen to dad. And I think part of it has to do with the dad voice. Dad voice meaning, you're cruising along and you're doing your day with the kiddos, and you have a certain way of talking with them. I would say in general, most dads, especially outside of the infant stage, will start talking with kids more like people than moms do. Sometimes moms can hold on to kind of the baby talk, and especially when trying to get them to do something that they need to do, like get in the car seat or eat all your food or things like that, the voice register as far as will go up a couple octaves and talk real high in order to make sure you do what you're going to do. And we dads do that too, in order to be soft and nurturing, we can do that. But as far as the dad voice is concerned, that usually comes out in me when I'm getting frustrated that he's not doing what I need him to do, or he's doing something that he definitely shouldn't. And it's kind of like a yell, but the voice just drops a couple octaves and definitely volume raises a bit. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a yell, but it's definitely an attention getter. And I don't love it when I do it. I think part of it's instinctual to get attention, and it's not yelling. I wouldn't say that I'm a yeller at all. I've definitely yelled at Nico, for sure, when I've lost my cool. And as soon as I can settle down and Nico settle down, I am very quick to apologize, because there's tons of research showing that yelling stresses a kid out so much, and then developmentally it just breeds or makes for more yelling at each other as the kid grows up. Because if it's okay for you to yell at the kid, then the kid feels it's okay to yell back, and then that's a hard habit to break. But the dad voice, I just mean getting lower, and it definitely works. I mean, I think part of the reason why I still haven't broken the habit of doing it, and I guess even just me talking about it right now, it's implying that it's bad to use the dad voice. I don't necessarily know if it's bad to do that, but with even just yesterday, there was a couple things with the hose in the backyard and pulling on the dog's tail and get inside, we got to eat type of things that I definitely dropped into that and became gruff and Nico, inside, let's go, a frustration and a dropped register that Nico really responds to. And so again, I think that's part of the reason why I keep using it, because of how much it works. Now with going back to moms and dads, I I don't think that that's the reason. I don't think sometimes moms will say like, well, the dad voice is like a yell, so that's why you're getting results, because we don't yell in this house and you're yelling. And definitely, like, the dad voice can be used as a yell. I don't use it that way, but I think there's something to be said about it's almost like a pattern interrupt. Like, if kids are used to hearing like a certain tone and a certain pitch that's higher, and I'm around Nico just as much as his mom is, it's not like the kids drown out mom's voice and they don't listen because they're just hearing her all the time. I do think that can be true. In my personal life, that's not true. I'm around and spend lots and lots of time with Nico, equal time with Nico, with my work schedule and care schedule. But I think that dad voice I can use more than I really need to. And there's better ways of me communicating what needs to happen, what the program is, get everybody on the same page, rather than resorting to what's kind of getting close to a yell. So if you, Dad, have noticed that in yourself, like, what's your experience with it? Like, I'm really just kind of putting it out there. Like, I don't really know. Like, is it a bad thing to be using that dad voice? Is it a crutch? Is it something that the kids become afraid of and then are responding because they're afraid? That's definitely something I don't want my son to be afraid of me and doing things because they're afraid they're going to get in trouble or worse. But anyway, that was something that I was using a lot yesterday. I was about to say needed to use yesterday a lot, and I definitely think I could have done something different, but I didn't. I was resorting to that. So let me know what you think, dads. Is that appropriate? Is it fine? Is that just how things are? Can it be educational? Can it be a good pattern interrupt to make sure things don't escalate and keep spinning out of control? Let me know. Let me know what you think. So until the next time, take good care of yourself, take good care of your family, and we'll connect on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Perfect. There you go, Dan.